weak Venus is okay, but what is not okay is when Venus is with Mars or with Earth. Such men or women's sexuality is too much violent and they look very hot and appealing, and the whole world is different than those who are simple, sweet, and with a weak Venus. Nothing in this world can be labeled as good or bad because it is all situation. For sex, a beautiful, sexy woman is always desirable. There is absolutely nothing wrong to have this expectation and to one time you are living a material life. For spirituality, no partner is desirable. You are happy to be alone. And only spiritual man or spiritual woman can truly understand the essence of love because only a spiritual being can learn how to be alone. The first lesson of love is to learn how to be alone. The greatest users have absolutely no planet in exaltation because the whole essence of attaining spirituality is to let all planets fade away and when there are absolutely no planets than the self-be. That is the stage of true glory. Long had understand one great book, and he was such a simple man. He had traveled the whole world, had met many presidents and many queens and kings, and yet he was so humble. And once, when I was present in his holy presence, one whispered softly in my heart, can I see you, question to see where are your planets placed? And the great yogi looked into his eyes and said, now there are no planets. They all have gone. Now there is nothing. How deep is Deepa? How beautiful is Deepa? So much so into his heart, only a meditative being can understand, only a man of heart can relate to this beautiful world of Deepa. The spiritual journey is towards nothingness. When all planets have gone, when there is absolutely no say of any planet, then you have fully arrived. Then you have become the Buddha. Then you have gone beyond. The material men and women are behind strengthening the planet. The spiritual men and women are simply taking the effort to drop all the planets one by one and reach towards the Shunya, the nothingness, the beyond. Remember, everything comes from nothingness and goes back to nothingness. Nothingness is the basis of existence. It all depends on what you are. It all depends on what is the path that you have chosen. If your chosen path is a path of self-realization, if your chosen path is of spirituality, then you have to simply live with your weak will because it is in your favor, in your best interest. If your chosen path is a path of seeking pleasures of body, even then you have to learn to live by accepting the fact that God wants you to have limited pleasures of body. Because God doesn't want you to get dragged into too much sex and too much of indulgence in pleasure seeking activity. Because God has in store for you something that is superior, something that is of higher altitude. It is said that when Jesus was washing the feet of Peter, Jesus said, what I am doing you do not understand now, but you will understand later. The weak planet that you or anyone who is listening to this podcast has need to realize that this is the part of the process, the plan through which God wants you to go through, because God knows what is best for you. Weak Venus is good, and weak Venus is bad. Understand the difference. They were the difference. Just the Venus plays alone in Virgo with absolutely no negative aspects on it is a good sign. But a Venus associated or afflicted with Mars, Rahu, Ketu is not a good sign because it impacts the sexual behavior. The person is either too much into sex, thinking always about sex, or does sex not by the sexual organ but by using the finger, to which in Indian context we address as husband, meaning penetrating the vagina by using the finger and not the face. So many such instances happen long that a woman has come and she was very upset when asked. She said that her husband always does sex by using his finger and not his face. Sex is not bad, but it becomes bad when Venus is affected by Rahu or Mars in a negative way. Even for Venus Rahu or Venus Mars, there is a positive angle, just the way there is a negative angle. You cannot deliver anything because, as I mentioned before, everything is a situation and it's just a change in placement. Many factors change for good or bad. The human beings consider themselves as intelligent, but before God, their intelligence cannot work. The children are always children before the Father who created them. And that is what Albert Einstein says. Before God, we are all equally wise and equally foolish. Probably Albert Einstein is the only scientist who believes in God. He quotes, the more I study science, the more I believe in God. Those who try to manipulate matters of life are not either two things, believers of God. A true God believer would never try to strengthen or weaken or do any kind of manipulation with what God has provided in wisdom. Trust is accepting what God brings into your life, whether you understand it or not. A woman says, my lover left me. He dumped me. He simply left me for him. He didn't even bother to let me know that he is breaking up with me. Situations change, and man or woman has absolutely no control over it. They try many ways to manipulate. Some try black magic. Some feel that the black magician is God and he can do anything under the sky. In reality, God is laughing up in the sky because the black magician starts feeling as if he has become the God. It is like a child, a foolish child who starts believing that he has become the Father. Many people are magicians and many have manipulated matters of their life by using such manipulated black magic spells. But in the end, they have suffered tremendously. So much so that is beyond the power of words to express the terrible state of their life that they eventually end up with. A young man once paid 40,000 Indian rupees to a black magician. His sister's Venus was weak, marriage was not happening, and to pay the money to the black magician,